Hey friends, it's your buddy Keith, and I'm here live again in the control room at the one and only world famous Essex Recording Studios, just outside London in Southend-on-Sea, England. I don't care if you're a guitarist, a bass player, a trumpet player, I've got one of the coolest instruments that have been in this studio ever. This is a custom built Rob Allen. It's a boutique Deep 5 bass. These are extremely rare, they're very expensive, and they are famous for being the very finest, the very best semi-hollow basses in the world. They are the closest thing that replicates an upright bass. The materials are the best in the world. The craftsmanship, it's a very, very time-consuming process, and they're just extraordinary instruments. So even if you're not a bass player, check out this video, hang out with me. We're going to talk about all of the things that make this an exceptional instrument. You're going to see a lot of cool features that you haven't seen before probably on a lot of instruments. Like for instance, look at the stacked control here and here. These are your tone and volume knobs right there, guys. Crazy. All right, so what's the deal with this Paul Allen instrument? Oh, and real fast, if you want to buy this, this is going to sell instantly because there's none available in the world. If you want to buy this, it's up for sale on our website, essexrecordingstudios.com, and we will also put it on reverb.com. I prefer if you buy it from our website because I pay less fees, and also if you're in America, they charge an online sales tax for Americans if you buy on Reverb, but you don't have to pay that from my website. All right, so back to this. This is a Deep 5, and it's called Deep because there's 3 different models that Paul Allen makes. All of his basses are semi-acoustic, so you see the F hole, you can hear that. All right, so you've got a portion of the body cut out. The Deep model, and there's a Deep 4, Deep 5. It's called the Deep 5 because you've got 5 strings. Nice hip shot tuners, by the way. The Deep model has the deepest amount hollowed out from the guitar, has the thinnest wall at the body, and has the F hole for sound projection to come out. And hear that? Hear that? The strings are also really special. So one of the things he talks about is where you get the sound on these instruments is the body design, the neck, the wood bridge, and the nylon tape wound strings. That's what gives this such a unique tone and feel, and is essentially, like an upright that you can plug in. You've got a Fishman Piezo pickup in the bridge, and that's the bulk of your sound and tone on this instrument. Now, there's an email from Rob Allen that says a lot of cool stuff about this particular example because it's different from all of his others. So it's a Deep 5, it's a Deep model, that's the same, but the materials and what he used is different. So here we see from Rob Allen Guitars, on behalf of Rob Allen, Rob at Rob Allen Guitars there. Yes. Hi, Daniel. This is a very rare one, actually, so I'm glad you are keeping it. It has an alder body, probably the best flame myrtle top I have ever seen, and this was from old timber harvested in the 70s, so perfectly aged for instruments. The neck is mahogany, maybe the only one I made like this, or possibly a few others, with an ebony fretboard. The mahogany is very light, has fast attack, and is still warm sounding. And in this case, I think it was the best color match, too. Good luck, Rob. So this is 70-year-old flame myrtle top here. I agree. This thing, it almost like a star exploding with this this flame top. It looks incredible. It's book matched supremely well. Yeah, this is just as beautiful a top as you can possibly expect. And considering it was harvested from 70-year-old timber, that's phenomenal. You've got beautiful flaming on the headstock as well. The ebony fretboard is gorgeous. This thing looks like $1 million. Pricing about 5 years ago, it's the last pricing I saw, just for like a standard one was $5,000. So just to keep things in mind of how expensive these are. It looks like they only make a handful every year, and currently on Rob Allen's website there are none for sale at all. All right, so here's the alder body, and you've got a wood control cover, which is great. Deep string through there. That is really, really cool. The body is nice and thick. I mean, very, very thick. Probably the thickest instrument thickest body of any electric guitar or bass I've ever seen. The mahogany neck is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So it looks like, I don't know what the inserts are here, but you've got a babinga, or not babinga, I don't know if it's babinga or not. You got a scarf joint here. I believe if I read on his website that these are graphite reinforced necks. The serial number is 568 etched into the headstock. And then again, you've got these really nice mini hip shot tuners that are awesome. They're my favorite tuners. This is just an all-out incredible boutique bass, guys. I've never seen anything like it. I've seen some, I've seen this style body where it comes up high on one side. I think Tosin Abasi plays a guitar. I can't remember what brand guitar he plays, but they have very much this shape. But you can get all of your access here, and this is a fretted model, by the way, because a lot of the ones seem to be fretless. So very, very nice that you get a fretted one. If you ever wanted a fretless, you can just pop those frets right out and fill them. The case is stunning. You got the Rob Allen signature. This is a beautiful alligator. Oh, and of course all my papers fall down here. Beautiful alligator G&G custom case with the Rob Allen metal plaque. You've got an owner's manual. It's for a different model, but it looks like all of the information is pretty much the same. Talking about care and maintenance, finish, a minimal amount of finish is used on Rob Allen instruments, which allows the wood to vibrate more freely, resulting in greater resonance and better tone. And if you look on this guitar is essentially dead mint, aside from little impressions that you'll see in that thin finish that they're talking about. I don't know if you can see that there. It's very, I have to get the light on it. There's a few there. There's a few. There you go. You can see a little bit like right there where that bright spot is. Thanks to the spotlight up here. And then on the back, there's a little bit of that too. But like there's no chips or scratches or anything like that. To me, it looks and feels like a brand new instrument. I think, yeah, there's like a little, it's very, very, very minor, guys. That's the nice thing about natural wood grain, is any sort of little impression or ding that you could get kind of blends in, because at the end of the day, wood is itself imperfect and has pores and ups and downs and whatnot. Yeah, guys. Got nice binding on the body and headstock. I think it's a good looking headstock. The logo isn't offensive either. Ooh, it's getting blurry though. There we go. Looking at the nut here. There we go. Very, very thin frets. Very small. And I'll just put the camera up to the sound hole so you can and it's still going. Still vibrating. Yeah. So alder body, flame myrtle top, mahogany neck, ebony fretboard, hip shot tuners, Fishman Piezo pickup in the bridge, volume and tone controls on either side. Just one awesome epic boutique custom bass, guys. If you want the best in the world, you are looking at it. This is, I mean, the man says it himself. It's the, what does he say? Best flame Myrtle top I have ever seen. And also, mahogany neck may be the only one I made like this. Wow. All right, folks, I got to go get this listed so you guys can buy it and help support the studio and the artists here. We really appreciate it, guys. In the meantime, if it doesn't sell quickly, I'm going to hope to get this plugged in and get it used on an upcoming project. We've got a lot of exciting stuff going on. We just recorded an album on these two guitars, these two Charvels with Forged in Black. And I'm excited to see what we wrap up with for the end of 2021. We only got 2 months left. Alrighty, folks, thanks for hanging out with me. Follow us on all the socials at Essex Recording Studios. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Please subscribe here. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. It means the world to us. We're going to do some really special stuff once we hit that 10,000 mark, including going on over and showing you guys the London YouTube headquarters. It's one of a few YouTube headquarters in the world, and there's some really cool stuff in there. Google headquarters right above it. So let's make that happen. Need your help. Hit that like, leave some comments, leave some love here. Tell me what you think about this thing. And we'll see you soon with another video coming up. I've got about 25 guitars upstairs I got to do videos for. So it's going to be a busy weekend, guys. Catch you all later.